Now we have the Counterweight continent and the Four Dwarfs sketch.
Very passable. Very passable.
Nothing like a good mug of Iron Founderson's old peculiar.
You're right there, Gloria.
Who'd have thought 30 years ago we'd all be sitting here drinking good beer?
Aye, in them days, we'd have been glad to have the price of a cup of tea.
A cup of cold tea.
Without milk or sugar.
Or tea.
In a filthy, cracked cup.
We never used to have a cup. We used to have to drink out of a hat.
The best we could manage was to suck on our beards.
But you know, we were happy in those days, though we were poor.
Aye, because we were poor. My old dad used to say to me, money can't buy you happiness.
He was right. I was happier then and I had nothing. We used to live in this tiny old mine with great big holes in the roof.
Mine? You were lucky to have a mine. We used to live in one shaft, all 126 of us. No furniture, half the floor was missing. We were all huddled together in one corner for fear of falling.
You were lucky to have a shaft. We used to live in attic.
We used to dream of an addict. We'd have loved to have lived in an attic. It would have been a palace to us. We used to live in an old tank on a slag heap. We got woken up every morning by having a load of rotten fish dumped on us. Mine, puh.
Well, when I say mine, it were only a hole in the ground covered by a piece of tarpaulin, but it was a mine to us.
We were evicted from our hole in the ground. We had to go and live in a quarry.
You were lucky to have a quarry. There were 160 of us living in a small shoebox in the middle of the road.
Cardboard box.
Aye.
You was lucky. We lived for 3 months in a brown paper bag in a septic tank. We used to have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, clean the bag, eat half a small dog, go to work down mine for 14 hours a week, in, week out. When we got home, our dad would thrash us to sleep with his belt.
Luxury. We used to get out of the quarry at 3 o'clock in the morning, clean the quarry, eat a quarter of a cat, go to work at the mine every day for 2p a month, come home and Dad would beat us round the head and neck with a broken bottle if we were lucky.
Well, we had it tough. We used to have to get up out of the shoebox at 12 o'clock at night and lick the road clean with our tongues. We had an eighth of a blackbird, worked 24 hours a day at the mine for 4p every 6 years. And when we got home, our dad would slice us in two with a battle axe.
Right. I had to get up in the morning at 10 o'clock at night, half an hour before I went to bed, eat a 16th of a sparrow, work 29 hours a day down mine, and pay mine owner for permission to come to work. And when we got home, our dad would kill us and dance on our graves singing gold, gold, gold.
But you try telling young dwarfs that today and they won't believe you.
No.